And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. Stafford's throw is complete into the hands of Higbee. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Stafford on 1st down. Throw left side, complete to Cup. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground with a tight end. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Sony Michel, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Here's Carter now on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. 2nd and 4. Tua sets up to pass it. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Here's Tua. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. On first down, Tagovailoa. It gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. That catch good for only a couple. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Tua to throw again. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua steps away. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 55 yards. And the Dolphins are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this is now a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. The carry here for the big tight end. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. The give, this is Michel, and he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run now with Gaskin. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Gaskin. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Steps away to his left, and they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. On first down, snap, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. After the sack on first down, Stafford, he'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Odell Beckham, 32 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for two. It's a run with Akers. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a two-score game as the lead moves to 9. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. 2 and now on first down. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Forced out to his left. And his throw is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Tua. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A play fake for Gaskin. Now Tua. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 19. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. A throw he probably shouldn't have made. Rolling left and then throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you cut down your field in a big way significantly. And the guys who play in the 2nd and 3rd level, those linebackers and DBs, they know that. And they know they don't have nearly as much space to cover. And they're hoping you try and throw it back towards the middle.
So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. Here's Carter now on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Tua going to throw. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And he is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. The two are going to try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Rams will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. But that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
On 2nd down and 4, Stafford. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Going right back to Akers. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing on third down, Stafford. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. This is Gaskin on the carry. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. The Dolphins on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Another run with Gaskin. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Tua on 4th down. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Tua now on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Myles Gaskin, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Akers. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, as far as plays go, there's nothing to write home about on that one because that one gets some negative yardage. But if you do want to find a positive, He found a way to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Now it's Stafford. They'll roll him out right. Now that'll be caught by Cup.
Let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. Buying time to his left. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now Stafford. And he's got it. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken a lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Tua to throw. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Tua. Flush to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Rams have got it back.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Well, as always, Partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed.